Artificial intelligence is becoming more commonplace in radiology practices, and emerging technologies are providing radiologists with sophisticated detection software to aid their reading and provide support for a busy workflow. With the progression of AI technology, vendors must look at not only what AI can do for the radiologist, but also how the radiologist and the technologist interact with that technology. The goal should be increasing accuracy while positively improving workflow.
As the radiologist, I'm the one that's making the call, but this tool can really help aid in speeding up coming to my clinical decision, so to speak, hence clinical decision support software. It helps with practice efficiency. It helps speed up the decisions we make for each case. And so in turn, you're able to squeeze in more cases per day if you're using this technology because you're not spending as much time on one case.
Because AI is designed to be a supportive tool for radiologists, having a strong understanding of the capabilities and limitations of the technology prior to adoption is critical to ensure radiologists and technologists are comfortable with the AI findings.
First of all, the radiologist should get some information what the system works with and what are the outputs. So if you, for example, go to a lung nodules detection system, if it only plays a square over a nodule, and gives you some measurements, you are not comfortable. But when you then see how this measurement was done and you see the borders which they surrounded, then you can say, okay, I can rely on this data or I can't. Seeing is believing. This is what radiologists like.
With many AI applications coming on the market, each with its own configuration, radiologists need an easy method for testing capabilities and limitations prior to full-scale implementation. It's a necessary step to ensure radiologists are comfortable with AI before adopting the technology.
I think that the innovation is the most exciting part of any of this stuff. The challenges are going to be around, can we as radiologists have a platform that allows us to try these products? That's a great thing as long as it works and it doesn't take a lot of time.
In some applications, AI lives in and operates in the background of imaging platforms. In others, the radiologist must launch the technology directly to use. As more options become available, radiologists will likely look for scalable platforms to manage and maintain any number of AI applications, with a user-friendly interface that works within their preferred workflow, in doing so in a way to reduce clicks needed to read an exam, not add more of them.
Because I'm telling you, having worked with radiologists for many years, they're hard to change, they're stuck in their ways, and they don't want to spend time to try new things. They want just to make it work because they're so bogged down, so they just want to click and go. So if it clicks and goes, it'll work.
Ongoing communication between the vendor, staff, and IT department is necessary to ensure a seamless transition within the existing IT framework. A proactive and responsive dialogue between the vendor and the IT team will ensure the entire practice can leverage the full functionality of any AI application.
It should be really easy integratable in the systems. So not the hospitals should change their system to get the AI software in it, but the software should be like smooth, integratable in a hospital environment. This is something which I really look for. The other thing is that if a radiologist came to you and say, I want to have this solution, make a prior investigation. Is it only this radiologist who wants it, or is it something valuable for the entire department?
As AI technology continues to evolve and more applications and vendors come into the market, radiology practices will be looking for a solution to manage multiple applications and vendors within a single platform. It's not enough anymore to just help the radiologist read faster. AI solutions must also support the radiologist's workflow and help them become more productive, accurate, and definitive in their work.
My key takeaway is to not be afraid of it. And honestly, this is, again, very novel, and a lot of us are just jumping in. And I think that learning together between the vendor and your practice can pay huge dividends.